Hello, hello. A little bit of a mistake, but welcome to my live stream again. Today here it's a bit rainy, but it's a perfect day to actually do some interesting stuff and experimentation. So yeah, as always, please like, share, and subscribe, and also ask questions in the chat. Put your comments and anything you would like to ask. It's gonna be easier to answer and navigate. Let me just check how am I doing on all my channels. It's actually live, so that's great. Yeah, it's working on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Yep. All good. Nice. Okay, let's actually get starting. So today an idea is to compile Memgraph natively on M1, on Mac M1. It's possible to compile on M1 just by using virtualizations like Docker and other virtual machines. I'll try to get some early wins just by compiling inside Docker, even though this is also a bit tricky because of the ARM architecture, and yeah, it has a couple of gotchas, I think. And then I'll try to use one other virtual machine which I recently discovered. It's called Lima VM. This is kind of like WSL for just for Mac, for Apple. And then I'll try to actually do the native stuff. That's gonna be I never tried that, so it's gonna be fun. I might not succeed, but yeah, let's just try. All right, let's switch to the code. I'll do this. I'll do this. Boom. Nice. So this is actually my my Mac machine, which has, this is M1 thing with 16 gigs of RAM and 8 performance cores, 2 efficiency cores, and 1 terabyte of SSD. So it's a decent machine, and yeah, it's not using it's using very little power, so battery lasts forever, which is very great. And at the end, my goal is also to try to compare how it's to compile on like a Windows laptop, Linux laptop, and Linux box, and also this one, and compare the performance. And I would actually like to have all that natively, because that's something which makes the most sense. Okay. This is just for later, but Docker PS, I actually prepared a Docker build machine just to save some time, but this is the Docker Debian 11 ARM compiled image, so it's suitable for ARM platforms, and M1 is an ARM platform. So Docker, yeah, I'll connect to that Docker right now. Hopefully you can see everything. Yeah, it's working, it's good. And Memgraph build bash. Yeah, my camera is a bit, I'm looking down, so yeah, all good, because I have another angle. We'll fix that maybe some other times. And okay, if I do ls here, so Memgraph has the toolchain. I talked about that in the previous video. So this is actually toolchain for ARM, and it's installed here, which means we can actually go here Memgraph. We have the code here. We should actually in order to start building, we should activate the toolchain. opt toolchain activate. We have not now that running. I already run init before just to make it faster. And at this point, we can go into build directory, and if we run cmake dot to go in the other other directory, that's done. And if we just run, is it okay? Should be fine. And if we make let's just go a little bit back. I actually also started the tmax here. So here we are. Here we have the cmake ready, and if we go under htop, so since the Docker has the config, and I gave to the machine 8 cores and 12 gigs of RAM, which should be enough to compile Memgraph. And okay, let's do make -j8, which will use 8 cores to compile. Yeah, it will start compiling, but somehow it cached my settings from before. We actually have to set up. I'll stop here because I wanted to showcase the error, but it doesn't happen because it has I have to actually run the init. Yeah, let me do that. So init rm-rf build will remove the build directory, and let's just start init. So init is required to download all the libraries, and if you start compiling from scratch, there is actually a bug, not a bug, but a configuration option that has to be changed, but it's in one of the libraries, so we have to start from scratch. Okay, while this is happening, I'll try to actually install another virtual machine. So an alternative to Docker on M1 is this thingy. So Lima, Linux virtual machine on macOS in most cases. So this is a virtual machine very similar to WSL2. That's an Windows subsystem for Linux. It's also a virtualized environment, but it's a bit more efficient than regular virtual machines like VirtualBox and others. So let me just try to install this. So this should be simple because it says brew install Lima. And I'll I forgot to activate the toolchain now in it. Okay, one more time. Okay, and let's do that in another terminal. This is super small here. Okay. Install Lima. Let's test our luck with this command. Seems like it's going to fly, and if we manual steps, la la la. This is more advanced. Run Lima to open the shell. Interesting. Lima CTL start. Okay, this has finished, and if we go under here, if we just run this command, yeah, this is correct. Okay, and cmake make minus J8. Yeah, now we have an issue which says that the header is x86 because for one of these libraries we actually have to provide the right flags, which are currently just exposed in a manual way. So if we go here and say vim libs cmake lists txt, there is that command which actually turns off the x86 flag and turns on ARM flag. But to do that, we just do mgarch, which is a overall flag to be set if you're compiling on another architecture. So cmake -d mgarch equals to ARM64. If we do this, it's reconfigured and make -J8. Now it should working and should be fine. Let's go back to the how to actually change. Okay, Lima is installed, and if we run Lima CTL start, creating an instance by default use error to produce with the current configuration. Open an editor, modify current version. Choose another example, Docker port procedures current configuration. Yeah, let's just use this. This will actually download Ubuntu Cloud Image ARM image, so that will run an Ubuntu 22.04, which is great. We have also we might not have toolchain for that. Okay. Let's go back here, and because on our website so Mac OS Docker and one chip, no Linux, and then we have Debian. We have Debian for ARM. There is a bit of a problem. I think we need Debian image here, but let's just download this and we'll see how that will work. Okay, and once we actually so name is I'm probably starting default instance. Okay. Starting QEMU. It also uses QEMU. Mounting stuff. Internet setup. Okay. Any comments? Any viewers? Is there some statistics, analytics? All right. Once that's done, Lima. Oh, nice. So, uname minus. Okay, this should be Ubuntu 20.04, which is amazing. Control D, bam, we are out. Lima CTL status. What? Okay. Lima. Container Lima stop the default instance. Now an instance going to be started, but I want to install Debian 11 somehow. Start name. Lima start name something. Lima list. Lima. A arch something. Nice. There is the directory. Amazing. And back up your data. Price QEMU with HVF accelerator. Okay, Lima status. No. Stop. Debian 11. Let's try to start Debian 11. Yeah, choose another example. So here we have a bunch of stuff. Type to filter Debian. There is just one Debian. We need Debian 11, Arch Linux, CentOS 7, all these things, Rocky 9. Hopefully this is gonna be just an example. Debian. Open to configure. Location Debian 11. Nice. It's actually Debian 11. This is, I assume, Vim. If I just WQ, yeah, now it will start downloading. Nice. So this should actually run under Debian. Okay, while this is setting up, we can go back here. We have Memgraph here. Amazing. Let's also try to compile mgconsole just to verify this. Memgraph, if we run, now Memgraph is successfully started. Let's also try to compile mgconsole. Boom. mgconsole. I'll just git clone mgconsole. Amazing. mgconsole cmake mk their build. Let's see the build cmake dot. So I'm not sure if we actually compiled the cmake. Oh yeah, it's also supported because make -j8. Yeah, I'm not sure if I compiled mgconsole on something which is not x86. So seems like it's going to fly. Oh, REPL XX Unicode. Something is broken. We don't have the Arch set up here, but this also should work because we have that packaged inside Memgraph. Also the mgconsole should be compiled here. Just a second to check the we actually have that compiled in the build folder, I think. cd libs. Nope. Tools test release. Should be somewhere here. No, tools are different thing. src. There should be a folder for this. Libs mgconsole. Maybe it's compiled here. What is tmp? Something cmake src. mgconsole pro build. It's here. Oh. Nope. Not sure where that is. Okay, let's go and figure out why. Why this doesn't compile. function REPL XX, and how is that included in the whole project? Add src. Add compilation. Here we have the MG client. Okay. Nope. MG console, MG Linux. SSL. Just this. And wait, where is that library included? So not here, not here, not here. This is all generic. Here we are under utils. CMake build type, REPL XXA. CMake args. Okay, let's just visit REPL XXO2. Windows tested with la la la. Yeah, should be just this. Okay, let's get back to the error. Anyway, just to check one more time. So this is include, this is library. Maybe there has to be some flag here, but yeah, let's make a bit more progress by just going out from here and actually compiling here. So REPL XX, just get utils console get. Yeah, that's the one. Git clone. All right, and by definition, this should be enough. Okay, they are built. To create a build directory, go under build, do this. This compiles. Okay. What's the problem then here? mg-console, when mg-console is linked, then the REPL-XX doesn't have the operator equals throwback arrow function. This is something with the standard library or something. Let's Google this, because this is actually some kind of an issue on 11. See, your TSC release will be soon, hence la la la. That's not related. libstdc++, pressing Fedora. Yeah, all good here. Let me just double check what we are doing on this side. So nothing much here, just the standard. It should be fine. CMake lists. So I assume here is the issue because we are mg-console on Windows, Linux. I assume this is the problem. Let's just verify where we are. So let me just here message status. So on under CMake you can print these variables like this: mg console on OS X. So win and OS X, that's actually fine. Okay, if we run CMake again, interesting. Nothing is defined, I think. And what is then? Haha, haha. Let me just do a quick hack here to see that I'm not crazy. Ah, it doesn't work. mg-console on Windows, on OS X, on Linux. Stupid mistake. On Linux, we are on Linux, that's fine. So we are here. And we have these linker flags. Static lib GCC and static lib stdc++, and I assume that lib doesn't have these functions. Since we are here, let's just comment this out. Nope, that's not a problem. Let's go back to Google. Compiled C++ handling libraries GC11. This is actually super small. Yeah, now we kind of stuck on compiling mgconsole, which wasn't the initial plan. But okay, let's go through this. Maybe also we have somehow the mgarch somewhere hidden here. So let me just ag. Install ag Linux. Install ag Linux. Nope. Okay, that's not the flag which is used anywhere, so it's not gonna fly. Kinda stuck a bit with this, but if anyone has a suggestion, it would be good. Undefined reference. Ah, no. Okay. I think we are, since we had something working here. Let me try from scratch. I'm compiling on. I think I know. So I'm compiling here with GCC other than Clang. So cmake. Let's go back here. Let's unload this and cmake -d cxx compiler clang plus plus minus d cmake c compiler clang. Okay. Make minus j. Now I just switched to clang because I think that config is optimized for clang. Yeah. Okay. But I don't know why it detects a GCC even though I'm still in the toolchain. Okay, I'll write down how to have the preferred mg console prefer the clang. That's one task. Okay. Okay. So now we have here mg console. If we go back here, Memgraph build. Memgraph is working. Mg console, src I think, and mg console. Boom. So we are connected actually to Memgraph. So this is working. Because Memgraph under M1 under Docker, it compiles and works. We can query it. That's goal number 1 achieved. So let's go to the Lima stuff. Nope. How to switch via these? Okay. Lima ctl shell Debian. Boom. Uname -a Debian arch blah blah blah. Nice. Okay. Here update. What's gonna happen? It's gonna just work. Nice. Apt install git sudo bang bang. That's gonna fly. So we need git to download Memgraph. So this here now will be completely from scratch. So if we go under here and then git clone, let's clone Memgraph. HTTPS copy git clone Memgraph thingy. Whoops! Could not create work tree read-only file system. Why? Oh shit. I'm actually on Mac. So this is my also, I think this is mounted from also applications. Yeah. This is actually mounted here. Wow. What if I try to clone here? Uh-oh. It's a read-only file system, so how to actually get some writable TMP Lima. Nice. That's mounted. Oh, this is very nice because it's actually, this thing here is actually mounted on the Mac. So if I Finder, not the Mac issue. So let's go back here. So we have Lima Docker CLI. That's the second. Control BD, Control D. Don't want to connect here, and Lima. Yeah, this is mounted now. Very nice. Very nice. I'll actually close this and Memgraph. Okay. But we also need the toolchain. We first need the toolchain. So let's go there. GitHub, Memgraph. Toolchain links are here. So if you go under internals, toolchain, everything is working. Only a few of them today showed up. That's fine. Debian 11 ARM copy link address. Boom. We get, I have to install sudo apt install. We get, okay, we get this. Now this is gonna take a couple of minutes. I'll just take this as a break to get some water. All right, 20%, which is fine. What else we can do in the meantime? I think nothing. We can actually start preparing. So this is, I think we're gonna succeed to compile on both Docker and Lima. But let's start preparing the native stuff. That's why we are all here. Window. Code Memgraph. Let's clone from scratch. This is working. I'll just stop this. Control D, Control C. So this is how to switch on Mac between the same windows. Obviously we can do these type of things. Command tab, that's fine, but with the same app, that's what I need. Command. It's a bit complex, so yeah. It's Command Shift and then the tilde character. Okay, anyway, good. We are here now. Git clone. Do I have maybe? Nope. So on natively, we don't have a toolchain for the native build, but since Apple has a Clang compiler, Clang 13 compiler, I hope we can get most of the stuff done. And recently we changed from our own Linux specific server to Boost ASIO, so, and that should compile on Apple. So I hope we can get stuff done, but it's a very ambitious goal. Okay, this is done. Don't need this stuff anymore. Lima, we might need this git clone. No. Okay. Come on. Okay, what's gonna happen if I do simple stuff like this? Just bluntly running things. So cd ls we have cd memgraph. Okay, we have to actually run init. Boom. Okay, no such file or directory. This is completely not working, but okay, I'll leave vim. Actually, we have neovim here. Init. What this is doing? So virtual env. We detect the operating system. We install the dependencies, but I'll do that completely manually. The only thing here, we need actually Lisp. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Okay, Lisp, and then the libs and cleanup and these things. Yeah, let's ignore Lisp for a moment, and just to try to run setup. But setup will actually start compiling things as well. Libs. Line. P. Yeah, basic stuff don't work. Usage declare. Invalid option. Yeah, that's actually not portable. The init script is not portable at all. Yeah, this is gonna be super fun. Okay. So tar minus file toolchain minus c tmp lima lima. Cannot time. What is that? Tar should be here. Oh, I need help here a bit, because maybe we need some flag. Well, F, but I think it's just, Yeah. Okay. For some reason this is super slow. Cannot U time. What does that mean? Tries to get the file modified and which fails for some files. As I don't know the contents of the archive, I cannot say while this happens, but okay, this kind of makes sense. But I think it should work regardless of that flag. Okay. NeoVim setup. Let's just try to. We'll spend most of the time here, so I'll just make this full screen, if possible. No? Why not? Okay. Declare. Seems like this is not supported on. Let's install Tmux to be a bit. This thing is horribly slow. Not sure why, but okay. Okay. Let's try with this. Okay. Okay. Tmux new session -s ng build. Aha. We can just swap to bash because bash is gonna fly. I think. If we do this, yes. Default is now. Yeah. Okay. That's actually a good point. So we are now under ZSH, but that's a bash script, and I think that might fail. Memgraph is here. Box. Okay, nice. No, NeoVim libs setup. A little bit smaller. Okay. Declare. Let's revert this to something here, and under here I'll do bash libs but it still doesn't work because I think here we set a bash and that doesn't work. Let's just change to a. Didn't I change this? Mm-hmm. We get not found. Pro install. We get. Okay. This is still unpacking. Crazy. Yes, so now we are downloading. But we had to actually replace declare with something else. Whoop, nope. Could not find remote branch. That's fine, but why did... that's a patch or something. Oh, this is gonna be so painful. Could not find remote branch to clone. Why not? Probably because it's using the primary URL and then it just fails. Yeah. Immediately this fails because of the... How are we doing on the other side? Okay, we have the toolchain finally. CD Memgraph. Dump Lima toolchain activate. Init. Not the right operating system, not the right architecture. Boom. This is also completely different thing. Vim, do we have Vim here? Amazing. Everything is working, which is fine. Any comments? Oh. Ah, here we have some comments. Oh, sorry. Nice. Hey, disclosure, I am Memgraph since start. Yeah, guys, it's amazing, but it seems that it's horribly slow. So Lima is similar to WSL, just for Mac. All right. Any other comments? No. Nice stuff. Lima. Let's find the Lima to Lima VM. The project looks very nice. All right, let's get back. What is happening here? So not the right architecture, not the right operating system, not the right architecture. Okay, that's located under environment, and then no. What do we call? No. It's actually the init stuff. So we init operating system. So let's just echo distro and echo architecture. Debian 11 and arch64. Okay. Vim init. Architecture is okay, but let me also install sudo okay. Okay, here we'll do vim init, even though we know that, but so we print that's Debian 11, and then architecture we add Debian 11 ARM is the operating system, and this fails because OS script fails. Vim environment util. Yeah. Operating system architecture, and Okay, init. We have the util here. Dump Lima, open the toolchain, activate init. Okay, Debian 11 and Arch 64, which is fine, but we don't want to fail anymore. Echo operating system. We want to call this function echo what else do we have under utils? SH architecture, operating system and architecture. I have to set up something to code a bit more efficiently here. Operating system and architecture, and we exit here now. Debian 11 and this. The right operating system, not the right architecture. Arch 64. Boom, boom, boom. This is also empty for some reason, OS script. Because distro is Debian 11 and then this doesn't exist or something. So environment OS. So we have Debian 11 ARM. Yes. And if we run Debian 11 and then we add ARM, and this should be working. Okay, if I run environment OS Debian 11 ARM list, this actually fails because we have Arch 64. Okay. Okay, I understand. And if we run Arch 64, okay, environment util, check operating system. We just check that one string. We can maybe do that in the init script. Init. this fails because the script exits and then there is an issue. This is correct, but where are we checking? In the this is a bit Debian 11 ARM. Or '64. I think this might be the solution actually. The right operating system, not the right architecture. Yeah, because it detects that, and then it fails. Yeah. Not gonna fly. Not gonna fly. We'll actually provide that as additional string. I think I need a better environment for this, so let me just install a quick deter, because I'll install NeoVim and stuff, so do not struggle here that much. Okay. Bro, install no NeoVim. Not gonna fly. So this, and I also need but the problem is that it's gonna fail. NeoVim init, NeoVim works, but env chat. I'm using this as my. Oh, nice! They changed this the site again. I'm using this as my IDE with most of the features. But this is gonna fail because now the standard stuff. This is gonna fail because we don't have. Anyway, let's just. What? NeoVim home directory. We need this, so because it's home, Okay, dear. No, 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 no. Modification list, read-only mode, source, reduce configuration file. Use this configuration file. -u config, is that here? Don't see here. Yeah, this should actually fly. So if I run init Lua, I think we should run it as this. Vim -u p Lima nvchad and then init Lua. Nope. Nope, that's not gonna fly. Fuck. Okay. Any other comments? No. Yeah, this is a bit Lima specific because we cannot write to the home directory, and then the issue is that Lima won't be able to, sorry, nvchat won't be able to download stuff, which means it's not gonna work. And we have to somehow specify another home directory. But why this? Why is this failing? Yeah, because it cannot find. Nope, this is. Yeah, not great because of reasons. Anyway, let's start to make progress as we go, and we'll play with this a bit later. Anyway, okay, where we stopped. So the issue is here because we cannot run this, and then we have to change the architecture script and vim environment OS Debian 11 ARM. and then util we have operating system here, architecture, check architecture. If architecture equals 1, so we have two flags, two arguments, and if we do we have to be different than both of these. Sorry, no, any of these has to be included, but okay, let's just not try to fix this right now because yeah, it's useless. I'll just put here a arch64. Okay, the right operating system, la 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 la, all these things are missing, which is fine. And now we have to actually install this. So environment sudo environment os debian arm install toolchain run deps. So this should install all the dependencies, but okay, that's one more thing to fix. Okay, everything else is here, and build deps. We have to install what Memgraph needs to build. Console prefer Clang, and one more thing to fix is arm plus a arch in the OS install. So because on Linux there is probably the ARM architecture, while on Mac is a arch. Okay. And we also need, oh no. We need Memgraph build and Memgraph run. Build dependencies. Any additional comments and questions? All right. Is that done? It is. It's not yet. a bunch of dependencies. Okay, and memgraph run so that we can actually run stuff. Oh, memgraph run. Isn't that part of the memgraph build tips? Only memgraph build, yeah, okay. All good, all good, all good, all good. Now we have that. We should now be able to call init. Finally. We have exit somewhere there. Okay. Lisp setup was passed. Yep. I'm quite confident this is gonna work now, so one more. Okay, let's wait a bit. Let's not claim the victory yet. Just a second. All good on this side. Stream is working fine. What do we have here? This is actually Docker stuff still, so I'll just close this for now. Okay. This is also Docker, so no, we don't want this. Okay. Oops. What's the C compiler cannot create executables. Config logs. Lips. Protobuf. Why did this happen? Yeah. As always, something's gonna fail. This was all good, and then whether the C compiler works? No. That might be the case that we don't have the actual compiler. Why is that so? Lima toolchain activate. Yeah, seems like the toolchain doesn't work at all for some reason. But this should be installed by the script. Let me run this one more time. So the right system, the right packages in place, all good on that side. But anyway, doesn't really matter. If you go backfill and run source over the toolchain in Lima toolchain activate. Yeah, toolchain doesn't work at all here. Why is that so? Vim toolchain v4 activate. Interesting. So the issue is that activate, this is completely broken because it assumes OPT folder, which is not the case anymore. Pharmacy source OPT toolchain activate. Lima toolchain. Lima toolchain. Lima toolchain. Lima toolchain. Lima toolchain. Lima toolchain. Okay. This is one more hard code stuff, but this is also something to improve. So activate /opt /lima a lot of improvements here of the scripts. Anyway, OPT, it's just here, which is fine. And TMP Lima. It's fine. Okay, now this will fly. Let's go back here. Deactivate. Deactivate. But okay, should be okay. So source opt TMP Lima toolchain v4 activate. Nice. Now we have the right stuff. Okay. Yeah, the issue is that we can only write under that tmp/lima, and that's absolute path. And our activate script didn't have, assumes that it will always be installed under opt. And that's an interesting difference between Lima and WSL, because WSL actually has full Linux directory, full thing available, so it works a bit smoother compared to this, but fine. Okay, what about here? Clang minus version. We have here 13 version of Clang, but this fails miserably. And then okay, but here we have NeoVim mux tmux list. Okay, we stopped actually here. So here the problem is that we are not being able to download the file. And this fails because of I can just quickly delete all the primary URLs. Yeah, actually completely df. The issue is that we need to two URLs, because this is gonna fail, I think. Let's try. Let's try with init. Yeah. This is now a quick fix, just to ignore these problems, just not to check that. Let's just delete all these primary URLs because that will all fail. We'll just provide because the function accepts the 2 arguments, and we'll just send dummy ones. We also have to fix this, but some other day. Let's try to do it now. Ah, of course. Just hacking to get this running so that we can actually start compiling these libraries. At least try to to reach the point where we can actually compile something. Why is not found in the upstream origin? Entler. Isn't that okay? Let's just go into downloads. Let's try to download Entler manually. Git clone. Cloning into Entler, and then this fails. Clone. Yeah, but this is working and then this fails for some reason. Shallow echo Now we have to debug what is going on. Shallow. This command fails. Check out ID. Git clone that one branch. So rm minus rf enter. Git clone depth one branch. Branch what? 410 410 410 This is the repo. This is working. Git repo dir name. Okay. Okay. Why is this now failing? Dear name until 4. Super weird stuff. Bash on Mac is fun. So here we do this shallow. We print shallow and then clone it into Entler. It's obviously this is called depth one branch, and we are executing those exactly the same. Depth one branch this, Entler this, and it's working. Or return one. Okay, let's put this in a script. Test bash clone. Can I copy this from here? I can't. sure what is happening here, but git clone dept1. What else is here? Branch, then the repo 4.10.1, and then the repo is this, and then another 4. Plus x test this. It's working again. Okay, super weird now. Everything is the same except this. I really don't understand. Okay, let's switch back here. Boom. This has finished, and now cd build ls. Now we have again the same situation. cmake ... If we run yeah, for some reason this is horribly slow, maybe because of the CPU and stuff. I should probably give more resources to the virtual machine, but it's making progress. But I know this is usually super faster. Okay, make my htop yeah, 4. This is, I think, this is gonna fail for the same reason as the, yeah, cmake minus the mg arch equals arm 64. But this can also be improved. I'll also write that down. mg arch arm 64 automatic. Okay, nice. Okay, make minus j4. Yeah, this passed, and okay, I think this will work now. Let's keep it running and we'll see what's the status after some time. Stop, what about here? Ah, this might be the issue because we are running out of swap. That's the reason why it's so slow. We are burning the disk right now, which is not good. Okay, yeah, but anyway, I won't be focused on this. That shouldn't be on the swap. But yeah, this is working nicely, so all good. Yeah, so so just to recap, under Docker, there is only one thing, mgarch, which has to be changed. Lima has an issue because the whole toolchain is only prepared for OPT structure, and that's a problem. And while Lima is actually mounted by default on tmp/Lima, so that's the only writable path you can actually use, and that has to be changed under the toolchain stuff. But okay, this is working. I'll stop this because yeah, it's using the thing, and I think it's worthless to do to continue. Yeah, RAM is not used at all, while everything else is max. Yeah. Control C. We're gonna stop this, and I'll actually. I think now this will work for sure because everything is set up correctly, and we can definitely compile on Lima. But the swap has to be. Swap shouldn't be used. Just let's verify that quickly. So if I quit here, Lima CTL stop. Stop Lima. How to stop the container? Lima stop instance. Stop the instance. Yeah, probably because TMP Lima is mounted under on disk, and this is no, but that doesn't make sense. No. Lima city stop. Stopped. So all are stopped, and if I do each stop here, yeah, I'm actually not sure if that was the case, but this looks suspiciously similar. On Linux there is command swap off on Mac. Yeah, not that. Not sure. Yeah, anyway. Okay, this is cleared now. Let's go back here. Okay. Docker done, Lima done, even though there is some probably issue with the swap, but doesn't matter. That can be for sure easily fixed. Let's go back here. So this is actually very annoying stuff. So not sure why this doesn't work. Git status, untracked files. So we put this here and we put this here. Declare A. Will this work? No. And we chat, we don't need that anymore. NeoVim is fine. This is also something to write, so we actually minus m to unpack. Okay. What else? Declare. Each name is an array variable. And declare on Linux. That might be the case because this is an array, and then nope, not an issue. Use declare a name C to export declare an indexed array. Use declare minus a. Get using declare minus a. Aha. repo clone something. That's the first argument. Primary URL. Go on. Yeah, this is actually okay because primary, secondary, echo primary shouldn't be empty, that's fine. Base name, file name. This is okay, primary. Download primary and then clone, and then the clone fails. This is also not cloned. Very weird issue. But yeah, this is why. Cloning from this. And then this fails. Okay, let's check a bit. All right. Super complex setup here, and something super weird is going on. Try to clone and then shallow git clone tab. It seems like this is executed somehow in parallel. Clone Angular soon. Clone Angular soon, and then we started leap. How is this possible? Shouldn't this be run in serial manner? Wow. That's logical, but need to but I think this shouldn't be run in parallel. Like stuff like this. But yeah, this is a weird assumption. The real issue is why. Why is this not? Okay, in order to make progress, I might completely ignore this. Yeah, but this has a bunch of stuff. Let me just revert that. Git st, git status, git reset minus hard head. Now we have primary and secondary, and when we run setup initially, we have that. Secondary from GitHub, primary from unable to access conditional there, cloning from, yeah, and then could not find remote branch to clone. The second one is actually, and how is the branch called under here? think the branch is called 4.10.1. 4.10.1, yeah, 4.10.1. So only first part doesn't work for some reason, but cloning primary from, cloning secondary from. This is completely broken. Because I'm running just entler generator, nothing else. And maybe an Neo4j and Lohan, but not. Yeah, because somehow that array. Aha. That array works completely different. Probably that's the problem, because this somehow gets passed in a wrong way, because this is different things. uh, ha 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 ha. User local bin bash. Nope. Yeah, this is 3. I think we actually need 4 or something. Nope. Yeah, I can replace. Yeah, I think only that is an issue. User bin env bash. Nope, user local bin bash. Homebrew 5. Ah. Local seller bash. The homebrew seller bash bin bash. How? The homebrew seller. Ah, 5116 bash. Seller bash 5116 bin bash. Fuck yes. Okay. Okay, I learned that there is also a bash on Mac. It's good that I quit changing the stuff. But okay, that's also weird. So on Mac, bash has to be changed. Boom. Sed 1. Ah. Sed minus version. Okay, now we have another issue because sed is not used. Yeah, this is so reliant on Linux stuff. Okay, it's already noon. Any comments? No. Any questions? No. Okay. Now we have sed minus m invalid comment code m. Sed what? mg client. Sed invalid comment code. What is that all about? Sed invalid command code. On Mac is E. Only here. Clean up. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do half more hour and then I'll stop. But yeah, we are close to download all the dependencies. Let's check the MG client quickly. Okay, I think we have everything here. In it. Maybe we can also gain something if we replace nope. Okay. But anyway, we did setup and now install quick Lisp. Brew install. This fails because of that. But I'll actually comment that out. And now OS script. SBCL not found. Mhm. Lana minus t. Okay, actually Lisp kinda worked. Okay, man ln, what is that? Minus t. I'm not here. Ln Linux minus t. Target specific in which to create the links. If the target file target src lisp will ignore this because we already done that and we don't need git hooks. We'll ignore all this and we just need Lisp to be properly set up. This is gonna fly. Beta la la la. SBCL, only this has failed. So specify the directory in which to create the links. Okay. src lisp. I think this is the directory, and then quick lisp install dir local project lcp. That might do the trick. So okay. Local projects LCP. So we should have here search Lisp LCP. '74. All right.